David Shaw here with another off-the-record story. If you want to learn more about Washington, D.C., come visit my site, offtherecordtours.com. Let's go. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial is unique among Washington memorials. Instead of rising high and being made of white stone like many memorials in the city, it's made of black granite and sinks below the surface of the earth. And because the Vietnam War is controversial, it differs in what it's called to do. It honors the warriors, not the war. Maya Lin is just 21 years old, an architecture student at Yale University, when she comes up with this idea. She lists the names in the order in which they died, starting up there in 1959 and ending down here in 1975. 58,279 U.S. service members died in Vietnam. But on the wall, there are 58,393 names. That means 114 more names than there are deaths. So why is this? An extensive 4-year audit by the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund reconciled the 3 databases that contain the names of the war dead. And here's what they found. 69 names were corrections. If a name was misspelled, well, there's no delete key when working with granite, so a new correct name had to be carved. 13 were duplicates, 26 are names of people that lived, and, well, no one knows what happened to 6 people named on the wall. 58,000 names are a lot to manage, and you have to remember that when this was being designed in 1980, there were no personal computers, and the data was on magnetic tape used by computers that filled an entire room. Now, none of this takes anything away from this memorial. In fact, it just reminds us of our fallibility. If we're making a list or making foreign policy decisions, we can and do make mistakes. This is sacred space. It is a place for remembrance, reconciliation, and repentance for so many people who both fought in and opposed the war. And for those who, because they lost friends and loved ones, lived their lives with a loss that could never be filled. And because of that, maybe it's better that the wall errs on getting the names right, rather than leaving anybody off. Well, I hope you enjoyed that off-the-record story. If you want to learn more about Washington, D.C., things seen and unseen, arrange your tour of your nation's capital at offtherecordtours.com. Until then, I'm David Shaw.